What's up guys and welcome back to my channel. As predicted yesterday, we're back with more dance practices. Actually, I thought it might take a little longer than just one day, but I'm here for it. We're back with NewJeans right now dance practices, two, the fixed version and the normal version. And yeah, as I said yesterday, I also still assume that they're gonna put out dance practices for How Sweet and Bubblegum, even though I'm not sure, so don't take what I say for granted. But it's just, since, as I said, yesterday they waited for Hayden to come back, and now that she's coming back, they're gonna start, or they started filming the dance practices. Probably in one day though. I think they have the same outfits on. Yeah, but and so I'm assuming they're gonna go from the newest ones, so Supernatural right now, and then How Sweet, and then Bubblegum. Is my assumption, but as I said, I don't know. If they don't, that's fine too. But if they do, I'm obviously gonna be here for it, for the other dance practices as well. Yeah, the right now choreo I've only seen once. On one live stage. They performed this in Japan as well. I know they have like a few props, but there's, again, just as yesterday, there's going to be things that I haven't seen yet in the choreo, or details that I haven't seen yet. So I'm excited to check this out. And yeah, we're going to be starting with the normal one, then get into the fixed one after that. And yeah, let's go. NewJeans right now, dance practice. Let's go. And also the first time I'm seeing it with 5 members. What's up, Hayden? What's up? You good? Again, they have this like glowy, glowy effect on them, and especially on their shirts. It's interesting. They really like to use props in their choreos, right? They did it for Cookie back then. Hold on, let me consider. Actually, why is the quality? Let me get. Let's go 4K, guys. Let's go all out. I hope. They did it for Cookie with the bench. They did it for... I know they did it for the last MMA awards. They also had props. But in general, I feel like they might have used... Maybe I'm missing choreo. ASAP, they also used chairs, right? So they've been using quite a few props for quite a few of their choreos, which is super cool, super interesting. Hold on. Okay. It's time to have a couch, 2 chairs, and metal. A block of metal. Such a fast-paced choreo. Like a lot of beat hitting. And they're all doing something different all the time. Okay, not anymore, but... Like if you were sitting down on the couch, the others were sitting down on the chairs, the others were standing. Hey. I really like the groove that they do right here with their hips. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, that's so cool. Yeah, so much movement around the table, chairs, and everything. Ooh! I would say footwork, floor work. Even the... Wait, hold on. Yeah, even the floor work was slow motion. Since the beat is slower for this part, they also matched the choreo to it. Hey! Camera work too, by the way. Whoa, that was so spot on. The way the camera like moved with them was like perfect. The exact same movement. Wow. Hey. Yeah, see how fast they switch up between like slower choreo and then getting into the fast choreo. Like right here, for example, is like a slower part for head-in. Everyone's like walking slowly. And now look at this. What the hell? It's so hard what to focus. Like, I don't know what to focus on or who to focus on. Of course, the center is like the main priority. Hey, bro. Relax. But I also always want to see what the other members are doing. Because they're yo, what's that? What's with that? What's with that face, girl? I also want to see what the other members are doing as well, because it's so interesting to see like the entire. I mean, we're gonna get into the fixed choreo, version as well. So I think it's gonna be easier for me to see in that one. But even in these, like, it's always so cool to. I would love to honestly go back, like, for every single member and look at what they're doing differently than the others, because that's. I said it yesterday too. That's what NewJeans does in all of their choreos. You know, they have that part of individualism. Again, I still don't know if that's a word. I think it's a word. But you know that they all do the moves slightly different. So I would love to go back for each one and look at everyone, but I can't really do that in a reaction because that will make the video way too long. Honey needs to relax though, with the looks in her eyes. Like what? Yo. Why don't we all just sit down and right? Oh, it's a table. This is kind of intimidating, no? I think I said that in the live when I reacted to the live performance on the Japanese show. I said the same thing. This is kind of intimidating. Like all of them looking at you, especially these three on the couch. They were just staring into your eyes, basically. Like, whoa, what'd I do? Hey. Woo! Hey, let's go. Love the little mini ending right there. Okay, fixed version. As I said, maybe yesterday I did the same thing. I went into a little more detail for the fixed version because it's easier. So maybe that's gonna happen here too. If I see moves that I like, I try to voice that out and tell you what I like. So yeah, let's go. Yo. Seeing idols, I always get reminded that I need to fix my posture. I swear to God. Like, I'm always sitting like this, or not always, but like oftentimes sitting like this, you know, with like my back is not in the best place. But when I see like Minji right here or Danielle too, like the way they made me feel bad about my posture. Look at how straight they are. Like arms straight, everything straight. Damn. Woo. Whoa, okay. First thing right away, like the way they get, like, especially, I think Danielle too, I didn't really see her because she was behind Hayne, but like the way they get into this choreo, from again, from the slow part where they just sat or stood there, to these like fast movement. It's so smooth the way they get into it. Yeah, Danielle too. I love that move so much. It's so cool. Hey. But I like the way they showcase every single member for their own parts. Like they really I feel like put a spotlight on each member when it's their part. Like for Danielle too right here, everyone was just, you know, sitting there and not really moving or just vibing. You could clearly see who's the center. And same for Hedden right here. Everyone's just, she's the only one moving and she's in the middle. She's doing like way bigger motions than the others. The others are still moving. And the way they use the table and everything for the choreo too, like with the putting their hands on the table and creating like a choreo on the table even, is so cool, man. Like the details in their dance practices are so nice. But yeah, Hedden is like the only one really moving, you know. Ooh, that spin! Hold on, that was super fast. Even the way they change formation with these props is like so precise too, especially with like when there's stuff in the way, like chairs, a table, a couch. You have to be like even more precise, I feel like, with how you change formations, because you don't want to bump into anything. It's like obviously easier when the stage is free. Or not free, but like clear of other objects or anything. So, and just look at the way they're like, if you look at, focus on one of the members, the way they're moving in between like the couch, the like everything to get to their positions is like so, I don't know. Like if you look at Hayne, for example, the way she came from here, went to the chairs to the center, then changes spots with Danielle to get to sit on the couch. You know, everything is like so flowy as well. Like obviously everyone knows exactly where to move, as always, but like I don't know, it's even more, I feel like to me it's even more impressive with these props, the way they change formations and change the center. And the center is not always in the center as well, especially for NewJeans choreos. They really like to they really like to what am I trying to say? I don't know. I'm just too into the choreo right now. They really like to, you know, use members on the sides as the center basically, and as the person who's singing. Like the person who's singing is not always in the center. That's what I'm trying to say. But they still do a great job of still highlighting that person, whether it's like right here, Hedden is like in the front of the chain, or the person singing is the only one moving. Everyone else is like doing like smaller movements, and the person singing is doing like big movements. Like they do a great job of showcasing and highlighting the singing member. That what is it about that move? Okay, the nods too. Tap tap. Yeah, they start faster and get slower while... I think they get a little slower even doing that like sweep motion that they do with the leg. Like music gets slower, they sit down, slow motion. And back into like more intricate movements. More fast movements. That's also sick. Like playing with the levels. Ooh. Oh, I love that. I love these moments when they like use each other, or like actually dance with each other. You know, holding hands, doing whatever when they, you know, when they do that stuff. I love it. Right here, Danielle and Honey. Minji and Hayne are already getting ready for the next part. Again, everyone's doing like their own little moves. Another great moment of highlighting who's singing. You know, everyone else is moving around Honey. Honey's like sitting down or laying down on the table. So that way your focus is on her, because everyone else is moving around her. Like it's these kind of things that are so cool. And I'm actually wondering how did the choreographers come up with the idea of using all these props? It's so interesting. Because for me, like song-wise, there's not really like an explanation. Oh yeah, they need to use like chairs or a couch or a table for this choreo, but they still decided to, or they still came up with this choreo using these props. Like it's the thought behind that is like so interesting to me, because yeah, I don't really understand it, which doesn't make it like, I'm not saying it's bad or anything. It's a great choreo. It's super cool. I love it that they're using props, but I'm just wondering how these choreographers are like so creative to come up with these concepts for the choreos, you know? So, I don't know. So cool. Oh, that's so cute, man. Look at Hayden. You can see Hayden smile at the end when she's arguing with them, basically. And even, yeah, all the other, like Hayden, Danielle, everyone is smiling. Ah. Hold on. Even the, okay, it's the way the couch is. Even the way the couch is placed is like so much detail, because that way, the way the couch is like not completely straight in a line, it creates this effect of, you know, Hayden being in the back, Danielle in the middle, and Honey in the like in the front, basically. So if the couch would be like a straight line and they would sit the same way on the couch, there would probably be like, you could only see Hayden from the front. But because they changed the position of the couch, it like creates this effect of, yeah, them being basically in a row, and you can see every single member. Also, the way they move, of course, also plays a little bit of a part. But even the way the couch is placed is like a detail, and is part of the choreo at the end of the day. So cool, man. Yeah. Okay, Hayden, get it, Hayden. Go, Hayden. Go, Hayden. Go, Hayden. Oh, bro, I'm so happy she's back. I swear to God. She's so funny, man. What is she doing, bro? Kaja. Hey, okay. The almost moonwalk. Man, this is so fun. I love checking out the dance practices as always. And as I said, if they're gonna come out with How Sweet and Bubblegum too, I'll be checking it out as well. Yeah, I think I said everything I wanted to say. And yeah, as I said, like, I just realized kind of, you know, how do you come up with the fact, like, how do you come up with the idea of using props in a choreo, first of all, but especially, like, what's the criteria of the song? You know, like, there has to be a thought behind all of this, of course, you know, and the choreographers have to come up with this idea of using props. So, like, just the fact, like, yeah, I would just be interested in, like, I don't think I'll ever get to hear it, but like hear the choreographer's perspective on this, like, okay, explanation why they decided to use props for the Right Now choreo, you know, and these props too. But yeah, I don't know, it's so cool. And as I said, the way they use the props, like when one member was in the front, two members were sitting down on the couch, one was sitting down on the table, like, and they were really using these props as well, to show, like, first of all, highlight who's singing a lot of the times, but also just to, I don't know, create certain pictures, I guess. So yeah, that's super cool. Love the choreo for this one. As I said, I'm hoping for more dance practices. But I'm glad we're getting any, like, because at some point I was like, okay, maybe we're just not gonna get dance practices for all of these songs, because it didn't fit with their scheduling when Hayen was recovered or whatever. But yeah, I'm just glad we're getting dance practices, because as you guys know, I love to watch them and I love to kind of analyze them. So yeah, really enjoyed these two. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction as well. If you did, feel free to leave a like and maybe also consider subscribing. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching as always, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace.